So I am super excited today. It is Wednesday, January 30th. It won't be by the time you watch this video. That's okay. Revkit, which is a website for you to document your build, launched their new login site so that you can edit your own build page, which I'm obsessed with. I was already excited about Revkit and everything that it has to offer, but now I'm even more excited because I can put pictures up whenever I want to, however I want to, and add the small little details as I go. I would just want to show it to you for a little bit. I'm not getting paid for this. Also, by the way, I have no relation to Revkit. I just genuinely like this page. So my Revkit, I just recently had it changed to my Jeep's name. I will place the website for my specific Revkit right here, and so that you can see it. It's also always in the description box. So anyways, I added this new picture from this last weekend because I absolutely love it. You have your vehicle right here. This is my login for pretty much most of my stuff. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I was having trouble. So here's where your little about section is. You can pretty much put anything you want in there. Then you scroll down, there's some pictures, and then you get into the build details. You can literally list any and every single thing that you have here, which I've done, even as far as my manual transmission. You can also add another build, which I think is really cool because some people do have multiple Jeeps. Then here you can just add several pictures about your build, about what you do. I like to add pictures here with Crawl Her, my husband also, sorry about my kid in the back. And then you can also make a section here where your build is a part of groups. And then for separate events that you go to and different things that you're gonna be in show and shines or whatever, you can also add to right here. So it's just kind of where your Jeep can be seen and whatnot. I love that they also at the end of your page add similar rides, which I mean, clearly these are like way out of my league. These are not really what I would consider similar, but you know, just other people that you can click on, see and whatnot. I love being able to go here, add my own photos, choose where they go, where, you know, whatever they're doing, move them around the page wherever I want to, which is great. This is where I embedded my videos. I kind of hoped that it would put like a vision or like view of it on my page, but it only put the link, but that's fine. Maybe they'll get that changed. So see what I'm saying? You can literally add all these, if you have aftermarket intakes, aftermarket exhaust, things like that. Wheel, suspension, which actually I haven't added my leveling kit yet. So it's really, as you can see, it's really just that easy. You can change your description here, put your social media links, your build names, where you can be found at. So anyways, like I said, I'm not a part of Revkit. I just truly enjoy the page. I think it's great. If you have a build, you should go add yours to it and go from there. Do you remember my last video? If you watched it, you do, where I said
this was probably my last time to be wheeling on my 33-inch tires.
I lied. Because here I am literally the next weekend out at Hidden Falls. Today was exhausting, but it was amazing. I usually do level 2s pretty comfortably. After looking at my footage from last weekend, I was like, wow, I was terrified of that. And it looks like nothing. Like it looked so easy. And so did get a lot of great footage of the other two people that I was with, Darla and Rob. Unfortunately, sweet Darla doesn't know how to take videos sideways, so I'm only going to insert a couple of these because my OCD is going to be super weird about this. but all the videos are vertical, so sorry in advance. But they are way too cool and exciting not to share. When I went out today, she immediately threw me into Bronco Buster, which is a level 4. We did finally find the falls. So after that, we did attempt, and I mean attempt, to do Wet n Wild, which is also a level 4. And we got through most of it. We were going up it, not down it. So we did end up coming to a spot that was severely rutted out by rain. And even the bypass was completely rutted. It was impossible to get up the bypass at all. We did go back the other way through Wet n Wild, where we came from. So all in all, it was still an absolutely great trip. Literally just cleaned my Jeep Monday. Boy, do I have a story for you guys today. I finally got out to Hidden Falls at about 4 p.m. The entire event that was happening with Lone Star Jeep Club was over, which was fine. I'm not really one for like huge crowds anyways. I kind of like to keep it low key. So most of the people were heading back to the campgrounds, but I had decided to stay and hang out with my friend Amy, kind of wheel with her and her friends. So I told her yesterday, oh my gosh, it was so awesome. I did Bronco Buster, my first level 4, and it was so much fun. I did partial of Wet n Wild. And she was like, cool, let's go to the Green Mile. And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. y'all. I don't know how this is labeled a level 4. Maybe it was a level 4 before the constant amount of rain that we have had, but it was rough. It was at an extreme incline, which is something extremely new to me. But I mean, I'm fine. I'm all about pushing my boundaries. I'm all about pushing my limits. I'm all about just going for it. And so I did. I did struggle a little bit trying to get up the hill. I do kind of struggle with the clutch gas kind of situation, especially in 4-low. So it is still a learning experience. If you do have any tips or tricks, totally feel free to drop them below. Once I did finally get to a certain point, they were like, when you get going, don't stop. Just keep pushing. Just keep going. So I did, dude. When I finally got up and going and over the struggle part, I just didn't stop until I came up on 3 wheels. And then I was like, so it was intense. It was extremely intense. I held it together really well. I knew that what I needed to do to get myself out of the situation I was in, I needed to stay calm, gain control of my Jeep, and listen to my spotters. They did kind of stand on my tire for a little bit so we could get the safety strap on and secure me so that I wasn't going to just plop up. And then Amy came behind me, did the rest of the trail, got over, and then hooked up her winch to my other D-ring, and we just kind of went from there. It was a totally new experience. It was a totally new thing. But I had great spotters, I had great people with me, and I'm so thankful I did because they almost kind of made it a little bit easy for me to be able to get out of the situation that I was in. After that, it was kind of just like, I need to catch my breath. You know, put the winch up and decided that we were just going to go to Wildcat Mountain and see some sights. This entire weekend really was just absolutely incredible. I am excited to get 35s, but at the same time, it's cool just to be able to see what I was capable of, where I was at, and to just move forward during the rest of this year and only get more confident. I am going to go to bed. I'm going to spend my Sunday recuperating, not stressing myself out, and I guess we'll see what kind of trouble we get into this week. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Always feel free to drop a comment, say hi, add me on Instagram, and follow me on Facebook, Silver Fox Adventures. Thanks for watching.